Hey, what is going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Cubot X30 versus the Y7 2019 to my left. Let's jump into it right now and go over everything about these two smartphones. In the budget price point. Now the Y7 2019 goes by a few names: the Y7 Prime 2019, the Y7 Pro 2019, and the Y7 2019. Now, it was released in January 1st, about a year ago. It's still really good. Its predecessor is the Y7 Prime 2018, but this device right here is a lightweight phone in your hand. It's only 168 grams of weight. So it's a really good phone, really good phone. We also have the Cubot X30, which is a phone that was released in June 2020, almost 5 months ago. Now this phone is actually really good as well. It's 212 grams of weight, so really heavy as far as when you compare it to the Y7 2019. Feels more premium, feels more heavy, feels more substantial. On the right hand side, we do have your fingerprint sensor on the Cubot, along with the power button right above it. So you can see that fingerprint sensor works really well and does look really good as well. Let me turn off the night light just because I like to protect my eyes when I'm looking at these phones. So we'll turn off the night light just so it'll look better on camera. Now, on the right side of the Y7, you have a textured power button, volume rockers, that's attached button. So it's all one button. On the right side, just your SIM remover slot. And then on this Cubot, you have your volume rocker as well as the SIM remover slot. Now on the top, you have your light sensor on the Cubot, and noise cancellation mic on the Y7, plus a 3.5mm headphone jack. Now, turning them to the bottom, you're going to see the speakers and microphones, as well as the USB, micro USB, and Type-C on the Cubot. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't really make a difference to me, but we're gonna go ahead and test out the fingerprint sensors and see which one actually has the quicker one. And just take a look at that right now. Let me see if I have this one on eye comfort as well. So now it's all the way white. But yeah, let's take a look at these fingerprints right now. 1, 2, and 3. Well, that Huawei is quick, man. They do a really good job with their fingerprint technology. It's like second to none. So yeah, this Huawei will win pretty much every time when it comes to the fingerprint test. Now, as far as the materials used on these devices, they're both made of plastic all the way around. We're getting 3 colors for the Y7 2018, the black, the blue, and the red. And on the Cubot, we're also getting the blue, the gray, and the green. So just keep that in mind. We do get some pretty cool colors. The Cubot has this glass on the back, which feels really cool. It doesn't feel like plastic like this one does, but just keep that in mind. You will get like a glass kind of feel. We also have a 6.4 LCD IPS display on the Cubot X30, and on the Y7 2019 we have a 6.26 IPS display. Now the Y7 is 19:9, the Cubot is 19:5.9. Now the Y7 is 720x1520 HD plus, and the Cubot is full HD plus at 2310 1080. So just keep that in mind. We do get a hole punch on the Cubot on the left-hand top corner, and we do get a dewdrop on the Y7 2019. So you could kind of see that for yourselves. I do have a screen protector on the Cubot. Both of these screens look phenomenally beautiful. I'm not gonna cap. They both look really good. I really love the customization, as you can see, of the icons and themes on the Y7 2019. If you were to go into the themes, there's just going to be a wide selection of ways to customize your home interface. I wish other Android phones would do that, but that's something that is designated for Huawei. You get all these themes, live wallpapers, things of that nature, built right into the interface, text styles, and it's just really awesome how you get this whole community tab for customizing your smartphone whenever you need to do so without a third-party app. But I definitely appreciate those. Well, this one looks sick. Okay, continue. I'm an art major, so this one kind of stood out to me. Okay, so yeah, so I put that one on my home screen. Let's see how that looks. My lock screen. Okay, that looks pretty cool. can see the facial recognition on here as well. I really like that facial recognition. That thing opens up really quick. It won't work with a mask on, but through the Cubot X30, let me put my face over my hand over my face, and that actually works with my hand over my face, so just keep that in mind. Now, as far as the gaming on the Cubot X30, we are getting the Helio P60, so it's going to be a really, really good processing chip, guys, for gaming. Even the speakers sound really good on here. Let me go just turn the volume up a little bit, but you can hear the speakers sound good. Everything like that. Let me get that turbo. I keep missing it. Damn. Here we go. Let's get this one. Let's get this turbo. I missed that one too. Wow. But you're getting 6 gigabytes of RAM on here, guys, so it's definitely gonna be able to play games really well. Let me keep the phone on screen so you can see that. Oh, this looks really realistic. The graphics look good. But yeah, it's got 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of internal storage as well. Really snappy. There's no freezes or stutters. The gameplay is smooth as butter. Let me see if I can pass this guy, but he's a really good racer. He's got the Lambo, it looks like. But the controls are good on here, as you can see. Not a problem. And I'm definitely having a good time playing on this phone. It's not an issue right now with anything. No bellyaches, no hiccups, no complaints. We do have the Helio P60, like I said before. We also do have the ARM Mali G, it's the 7V2, the G72, which is a really snappy GPU as well. Overall, just a really good performance on here. I couldn't really complain. But like, this is what we're getting here. Oh wow. I could have won that race if it wasn't for that. Wait, I'm still in first place, so we still got a chance. But yeah, man, this game is sick. It's running really well. Let's see if I can. Oh, he just took first place. Yeah, but like I said, guys, I'm really enjoying the gameplay on here. This is like a really long race. And how many more laps do we got? Also, this thing is going to keep up with a lot of phones that you're looking to play games with. So if you're really looking for a gaming phone, guys, this one is going to be able to play games at high graphics. I kind of have a feeling that this match was rigged, but that's all right. I just got to power up this car that I'm using. It's not the best one in the world. Now, as far as the Y7 2019 goes, we do have the ability to play great gameplay on here in medium graphics. So just to keep that in mind, let's go into the gameplay so I can show you exactly how it looks when you're playing on the Y7 2019 or the Y Prime or the Y Prime Pro. Okay guys, we do have the Adreno 506 on this device, as well as the CPU is going to be the Snapdragon 450. So this device has 3 gigabytes of RAM, has 32 gigabytes of internal storage as well. Pretty decent gameplay on this device. It does have a few headaches, stutters, hiccups a little bit, but let's just show you what it looks like, guys. Pretty smooth overall. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. So overall, the gameplay on here looks pretty smooth. We do get most of the sensors on here as well. The proximity sensor. We don't get a gyroscope, but we do get the light sensor, compass, accelerometer, and proximity sensor. So those will help with gaming. But we don't have a real dedicated gyroscope. But you can still play games with the tilt feature because of the accelerometer and things of that nature. Oh man, I almost caught him. Alright, now I gotta catch him. This is weird. you pretty much gotta just survive, like, in the whole game. I guess they got him. Now let's talk about the cameras on these devices. We get a 13 megapixel on the Y7 2019 as well as a 2 megapixel for depth shots. This phone does give you the ability to record in 4K. I mean, not 4K, 30 frames per second in 1080p, but you also can get pro mode on the video settings, which is cool. Now, this one does also have a 16 megapixel selfie camera, which is crazy. It looks really clear. We have a 48 megapixel Samsung camera, which is an ISO. It does give you a 16 megapixel wide angle camera as well as a 5 megapixel macro camera and a 2 megapixel for portraits. And on the front, you get a 32 megapixel for selfies. So really crazy. I really enjoy using these. Both of these devices are now my daily drivers. I have both of my SIM cards in each of these phones. So I've been using them for a while now, but I really like using them. They have almost the exact same size. You can see that the Y7 19 is a little bit taller. The displays look really good. 1080 on the right, 720 on the left. That 720 on the left looks like it's a 1080 display. It's honestly really colorful, really punchy. Huawei did a really good job with these displays, I must have to say. Now, as far as battery performance, we get a 4,000 milliampere battery on the Y7 2019, a 4,200 milliampere battery on the Cubot X30, but in my real day-to-day testing, the Y7 2018 holds up a lot longer. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. So if I go into settings, let me just show you what I mean. Battery, I've literally gotten like well over 5 hours screen on time with the Y7 2019. We're on 34% right now, but when it comes to the screen time, I have like 6 hours on this thing and it's been holding up really well. I did plug it up right here, but you could see it's just doing a good job. Well over a day or more on this phone. We have 2 hours screen on time and almost 3 hours on the Cubot X30. Battery holds up at least a day on this device. I did top up over here just to get a little bit of charge, but going on here because I was gonna step out and I needed to have some charge on each phone. But yeah, the batteries, you won't have that battery anxiety. Honestly, you will have a really good experience with both, but the longer battery definitely goes to the Y7 2019. Okay guys, so I kind of want to clear out all the apps and just do a quick speed test just to see which one will open up the apps quicker. So let's clear all right there and here as well. And we're going to go ahead into the apps and let's touch Facebook real quick. 1, 2, 3. Why does this one turn sideways when let me take that off. Let me take off the what is that? The auto rotate. Okay, so I think this one was the Cubot. Let me know in the comment section. I couldn't really see because it rotated, but now we're gonna go to the Play Store on both of these devices. So let me just show you which one opens up faster. Play Store. Let's see. P's. Where's the P? Here it is. It looked different. That was a Cubot X30 this time. Let's try Instagram. All the icons on the Y7 2019, I changed it, so it's taking me a little while to find the app that I'm trying to look for. Instagram, here it is. So that's really fast on the Cubot. You can see right here. Let me go ahead and like that photo. And then we do have the, let's see, Spotify. Let's see which one will open up Spotify. 1, 2, 3, quicker. That looked like the Cubot again. Let's try one more app, SoundCloud. Okay, I'm not sure which one that was. Let's try one more app, Twitter. Hold on. Twitter. 1, 2, and 3. and that was the Cubot one more time. So really quick speeds on the Cubot. We're gonna go into Geekbench just so I could show you which one has the better scores. Now, when we take a look into Geekbench, you're gonna be able to see, we can go into history and just check out these scores. Now, we do have some pretty decent scores for both devices. They do match up really well. Android 8.1 with all the side scrolls and dark themes, customizable completely. So we actually don't need, we don't need the Android 10 on here because we have a ton of options to choose from without it. So you get the dark themes. You can change your themes on here, and things of that nature. So. This is the comparison of the Y7 2019 to the Cubot X30. Let me know what you guys think down below. Comments are always welcome. I respond to every single comment. I'd like to know your opinion on both of these devices as well. We start a conversation. I think that would be pretty cool down below. But I'll get right back with you. In the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, depending where you are. Later, crew. Peace.